World Cup 2026 ended with one of the most boring final matches. But do you know that there are so many drama during the tournament that it might be even more exciting than a Channel 8 drama? Watch on for all the unique drama that you likely did not know of. Actually, for the first one, you likely have heard of it before lah. During the USA's round of 32 match against Bosnia and Herzegovina on 1st July, American striker Folarin Balogun was given a red card. A red card at the World Cup means an automatic one-match ban for the next match, so Balogun should have missed the round of 16 clash against Belgium. Instead, US President Donald Trump personally called the FIFA President to ask for the red card to be reviewed. And a few days later, FIFA's Disciplinary Committee announced that Balogun's suspension will be suspended for a probationary period of 1 year, using a rarely invoked rule called Article 27 of the FIFA Disciplinary Code. This appeared to be the first time since 1962 that a red card at the World Cup tournament match did not result in a suspension. Belgium, understandably, were furious. But wait, Trump was not done. At the final match itself, after handing the trophy to the Spain captain, Trump simply refused to leave the podium. The FIFA president had to jog across to try to move him along, but Trump stayed put for the trophy leave anyway. Yeah, pretty funny lah. Now, the second point may be something that you are not aware of. If you thought Taylor Swift or High Rocks tickets were painful, think again. For the first time in World Cup history, FIFA used dynamic pricing for tickets, which is the fancy way of saying pricing go up when demand goes up. And by the time the tournament arrived, things got out of hand. A single ticket to the final was going for as much as $11,000. And so, even players and politicians complained. US midfielder Timothy Weah said tickets were too expensive, and the New York City mayor campaigned for FIFA to drop the dynamic pricing model, while House Democrats also called on FIFA to lower prices. It did not work. So let's just say that nowadays, if you want to flex about your wealth, you can either head to a petrol station or you can watch a World Cup match. On 18 July, England played France in the third place playoff in Miami. If you have woken up to the result, you might have thought that it was the result of Hougang United versus Lion City Sailors, because it was 6-4. It was the highest scoring World Cup match since 1982. And if you did watch this match and the final between Argentina and Spain, you'll know that watching the third place is more exciting than watching Argentina parking 11 SBS buses during the final match. And speaking of Argentina, you might not know the next point. If you are looking to advertise your business in this channel, we can help you. There are guaranteed views and many big brands have trusted us. Just click on the link in the description. Throughout the tournament, one theory kept spreading online. The FIFA wanted Messi and Argentina to go all the way, and the referees were helping. Now remember, this is a very unverified rumor. Anyways, the theory exploded after Argentina's dramatic 3-2 win over Egypt in the round of 16. Egypt was leading before Argentina scored 3 unanswered goals from the 79th minute onwards, and the Egypt coach absolutely lost it after the match. He then said it's all about the money, accused FIFA of wanting Messi to stay in the tournament, and declared he will not watch another match. The Egyptian Football Association even filed a formal complaint to FIFA over what it called serious refereeing mistakes. So, was the fix in? Well, here's the thing. If FIFA really was rigging the tournament for Argentina, they did a truly terrible job at it. I mean, you will know if you watch the final. Because Argentina still lost despite buying 11 season parking tickets for SBS buses and parking them at their half. So no lah, my theory is that the theory is wrong. The best thing still wins, and it's Spain. And finally, let's look at the headline that's more lighthearted. Norway qualified for their first World Cup since 1998, and their striker, Erling Haaland, became a massive internet sensation, with his song and actions going so viral online that even people are comparing his hair to Jian Hao Dang's hair. But here's what you might not know, he also went super viral in China, where fans call him Ha Bao. You see, before the tournament, Haaland appeared in a Chinese herbal tea advertisement, and the advertisement is quite interesting. In the advertisement, his iconic song was played with Chinese lyrics, and the advertisement is so bad, it's actually good. He even spoke Mandarin that I bet all Chinese will not understand. I mean, you need to watch it to understand why it goes viral, and here it is. I hate AI. And speaking of foreigners speaking Mandarin, you'll realize that some of your Chinese friends speak Mandarin like him, despite them learning Mandarin since young. There's actually a dark reason for that. Watch this and you might see your friends differently. Also, if you want to advertise with us, even as a standalone video, do contact us. Our website is in the description, or you can scan this QR code. Thank you for spending almost 5 minutes with me. I really appreciate it and hope you learned something.